Hey guys, another episode of Pop Culture Minefield with Keith
and Gerry,
and we're here to talk about nerd stuff. And to start the episode off, we're going to talk about something dealing with Rosamund Pike. We're going to talk about some silly little show on Disney Plus called Loki.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about good Omens. And last but not least, we're going to talk a little bit about the Halloween franchise and what's going on.
After all these years?
I know. So, that's if you survive the credits. Roll credits!
From the deepest, darkest recesses of Dangerous Nerds headquarters, Keith Moncrief and Gary Kissel.
Guys, we're back, and we're going to talk about some more nerd stuff. And start us off,
Rosamund Pike. Actress Rosamund Pike, who I first saw as a Bond girl in Die Another Day.
I loved it when she died. I've never liked her face. I don't know what it is. Good actress, though.
A special message that was placed on Twitter, and it was a welcome message. Please welcome Rosamund Pike to the Wheel of Time family. Say hello to Moiraine is her character's name. Moiraine. So
she's going to be in the live action series,
yeah.
And I do believe that that's on Amazon, if I recall correctly. So there's a lot of good stuff coming to Amazon because we've got the Lord of the Rings coming too, and always good stuff. And I guess we can jump straight to the other show, which I'd like to just. This is more anecdotal news than it is anything.
Mm-hmm.
Is Good Omens, which was a great show. If you've not seen it, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Post-mortem on that show, and yes, it was a lot of fun.
It surprised me. Author Shane Moore, a good close friend of mine, wasn't so keen on it the first time he watched it because he's like, I like my angels and demons to be all powerful. But I'm like, it's not the approach they went with this. It was really funny. It was meant to show these two guys that are caught up in the middle of the war between heaven and hell, and they're best friends. So they want to stop the apocalypse.
It's amazing.
I loved it. I thought it was hilarious. But here's the funny anecdotal news, is that a Christian group has wanted to have this show taken off. They hate it. And they put up a petition, and they've had a few thousand people sign it. But the petition wants Netflix to not put it on. Well, the problem is, that's not who produces it. It's Amazon, not Netflix. So I thought that was funny. It's like, if you're going to petition, make sure you get all your information correct. All your ducks in a row and your T's crossed and your I's dotted. That's the way you do it. Can't fish without that. So, but next news, we'll talk about Marvel.
Yes, more Marvel news. Again, as was stated a few weeks ago, by us especially, now there is even more promo materials covering the new Loki series. A few more photos and various other things have been released. Again, as I said before in a previous episode, it's great that Marvel is starting to do their thing again and that they're going to appear in Hall H. But that overall, the really spectacular wow stuff is being saved
for D23.
Yeah, for D23. So don't expect, don't go in there expecting everything to be all new and no.
In porn language, you'll get a nice little bit of kissing and loving, but the money shot's going to be at D23.
That's basically it. I could not have put it better than myself. So.
I'm so eloquent.
Especially in speaking and translating porn.
Porn and sports analogies. That's my game. I'm looking forward to it. I love the photo that they have of Feige, and you get the big logo, and you see Loki in the street. It's 1975, and there's a movie marquee with Jaws on it behind him. Street scene. I'm stoked that he's going to be time traveling. As you put it, what was it? Quantum leap.
Yes.
A little. Was it? How did you phrase that? In what way, like quantum leap? That he's jumping.
Yeah. And it'll be Loki doing his thing, basically kind of leaping through leaping through Earth history, not just American history, but Earth history. So we're gonna get a chance to see Tom Hiddleston and Loki really kind of mess with a few people.
I'm gonna love that. I've been a fan of Tom Hiddleston before he played Loki.
Yeah.
He was on this weird little English Holland detective.
Yeah.
With Kenneth Branagh, and he was one of the detectives that worked under him. And so when he became Loki, I thought there's an interesting connection, because the first one, Thor, was directed by Kenneth Branagh, and he was on a show with him. Now I wondered if that's how he got the part. And it's a good show, but I can't remember the name of it right now. But Kenneth Branagh detective series on Netflix. But Loki's going to be pretty amazing when it gets released. What is it? November 12th? Are we going to see that this year?
Yeah. And it is all of this from Disney and Disney Plus have just upset the apple cart that is really Hollywood entertainment. They've turned the entire industry upside down.
We've predicted it, that it's going to change the landscape of what we know as television.
Yeah.
It really will. Streaming is the future of what we have called television for years. And I don't know if TV will ever go completely away, but it's not going to be what we're used to.
Yeah.
It's going to be completely different. But with that done, we'll get on to the last bit of story here, which is Halloween 2. Not to be mistaken with Halloween 2, or mistaken with the other Halloween 2. Yeah, I'm doing like I'm. What do they call that? Where you pop into somebody's photo?
Photobombing.
Photobombing our show. I'm glad that the Halloween franchise is still alive. I'm not that fond of this last remake with Green and McBride. They missed the point of so much that Carpenter had set up in order to create, like, he's just a killing machine. He has no connection to Laurie Strode.
Mm-hmm.
That she's not the sister, which was established by Carpenter in the second film. But anyway, you got anything you want to add to that?
Not really.
So Halloween is set to move forward. It's unknown right now because Green is in charge of it, that's for sure.
Yes.
But we don't know if McBride is going to return as a producer, co-writer, much less if Carpenter's going to return to do the score.
Well, Jason Blum seems to really be the one that's running point on this. And if there's anyone that can actually do this and still at least keep the budget low enough to where they can actually make some money off of this, is Jason Blum. Of course, he could do that with just about anything.
Yeah, he's the guy that's in charge of doing, relaunching the Dark Universe, Universal Monsters. I hate the Dark Universe. I love Universal Monsters. Alex Kurtzman is such a dick. Dark Universe. Shut up, Alex Kurtzman. Yeah, that's my new thing. That's my new catchphrase. Shut up, Alex Kurtzman.
Yeah.
He had something to say this week too. It's like, what did he say? He was given the 5-year plan for Star Trek. It's like, dude, we don't even know if you even still have your job.
Yeah.
And you're talking this, and you only got one budget from Amazon for Picard. And it's like, are you kidding me? Where's the money coming from for your 5 years of Star Trek?
Yeah.
Yeah. So shut up, Alex Kurtzman. All right. With that, I guess we are out of here. This is Pop Culture Minefield. Have a happy Monday.
And remember, don't forget to click the like button.
Yes. If you like our show, man, let us know. Click the like button, subscribe, make a comment. talk about our weird wardrobe? I know it's hard to tell us apart when we're dressed like this. I apologize.
Just follow the man with the hat.
Yeah, the hat. Yeah, Craig likes the hat, our producer. He's like, no more ball caps. But I can't, but he can wear those kinds of hats. I'm not allowed. Thanks, Craig.
You're extra special like that.
I know. All right, man. That's Keith.
And that's Gerry.
And we're out of here. Get off the lawn.
Please remember to like, subscribe and comment, as we love to hear back from our viewers. Also, if you enjoy our videos, please consider becoming a patron of our show through Patreon and or GoFundMe. Links are listed below the video in the description.